Hi, I'm Stephanie Manley and I'm with Copycat.com. I make recipes that taste just like they do in the restaurants. I've been making recipes on the web since 1995 at Copycat.com. Today I'm going to make Chili's Monterey chicken. It's a fabulous dish that you can make in about 15 minutes. Perfect for when you come home from work. All we're going to use is a boneless, skinless chicken breast, some bacon, some barbecue sauce, and a little bit of cheese. Stuff that we always have in our house. So let's get started. Alright, so what I have here, I've got my skillet in the back to go ahead and start my bacon in. Each one of the recipes takes, or each one of the chicken breasts actually take 2 pieces of bacon. So I'm going to go ahead and fry my bacon. You don't have to get it super crispy, just getting it to where it's nice and done is perfect, because we're going to end up popping this in the oven for about 3 to 5 minutes to get the cheese nice and toasted. So we've got our bacon started. I've started heating up my pan here. I want to get it nice and hot to put the chicken breast in. I'm going to add about a tablespoon or so of cooking oil. You want it nice and hot so the meat doesn't stick. You may have not seen one of these green pans before. It's one of these green pans, it's supposed to be super about nothing sticking to it. Seems to work out pretty well. So it's not anything unusual. I also like to use my iron skillet. So I'm going to go ahead and lay my chicken breast down in here. I'm going to wash my hands and we're going to season this chicken breast just a little bit. Up a little high. I'm going to turn it down just a smidge. Now I always like to salt and pepper and season these before the end. So I'm just going to put a little bit of salt. I'm using kosher salt. Regular table salt is fine. And I'm going to put a couple of sprinkles of fresh cracked pepper on there as well. So I am going to let this cook for a couple of minutes. It'll take about, I don't know, about 5 minutes or so on each side to cook this. So we'll let this cook and I'll come back in just a moment. Okay, so you can see my chicken breast has become nice and about ready to turn. I can tell this because right along the edge here, the chicken's become kind of white. And if I flip it over, I've got some nice caramelization. I'll flip that over and again, I'm going to salt and pepper. I'm unfortunately a little salt monkey. Alright, so I have, my chicken is done. I've kind of cut it open to ensure there's no pink in the middle. And move that right over to my plate here. Nobody likes raw chicken. So what I'm going to do next is go ahead and add on my barbecue sauce. I'm going to put this on. I had my oven, the broiler setting on there. If you don't have a broiler setting, you could probably use your oven to lift and to help melt the cheese. I've got my 2 strips of bacon here. As you can see, I didn't cook these all the way to their crispy fried because they're going to get another minute or 2 in the oven. So for me, this is good. I'm going to cut these in half just so I can feel like I have bacon in every piece. I'm going to put the bacon on top here. Alright. So right here I have about a 1/4 cup of cheese. So I'm going to put this cheese right on top. I'm going to put this in the oven for, I don't know, about 3 to 5 minutes until whenever the cheese gets nice. Alright, so my chicken is coming out of the oven. It's nice and toasted on top. You can kind of see. It just took me, I don't know, about 3 or 4 minutes in my oven. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on a plate. I chopped up some tomatoes. I just chopped up grape tomatoes because I like to buy these because they're ripe all the way through. They're always very tasty. So we're going to put these on top here. And we're gonna sprinkle on a little bit of chives. Here you could also use some sliced green onion if you like. Another way I like to prepare this, let me grab that bottle. If I want to jazz this up, this is a terrific product, not part of the recipe. It's Tabasco's chipotle, smoked chipotle sauce. It's wonderful. You might want to sprinkle on a shot or two of that on top. And guess what? When you have dinner, it only took you 10-15 minutes to make it, and you are ready for a fabulous dinner that tastes just like it came from Chili's.